Hello everyone, welcome to Exposed Tarot. My name is Natalie. We're doing an all signs reading today, and for those of you who are watching the replay, you can go ahead and click your timestamps in the description box below to jump straight into your reading. Please take the time to read the guidelines as well in the description box below so that you can best understand how to receive this reading. I remember in my last all signs, why didn't anyone tell me how boring it like I was saying the intro for each sign, so I don't want to do that anymore this time. I was like giving the intro to like each sign. Anyway, alright. This is the second time now that I am attempting to do an all signs reading. I hope I have the stamina and the battery capacity. I've charged my phone this time in full. Hi Pufferfish! Nice to see you again. Thank you for coming back. Okay, so we're doing all signs, Pufferfish. I know that's where I met you, in the first all signs. Okay, is that everything? Did I already mention everything? Okay, for those of you watching the replay, click the timestamps below. We're gonna start with Scorpio. We're gonna start because it's Scorpio season. So happy birthday to all the Scorpios that are here. And yeah, let's get started. This is just gonna be a general collective reading, guys. All right. Scorpio. All right. Please connect me to Scorpio. Are we ready? Alright, please connect me to Scorpio Collective. Scorpio. I don't know if Scorpio is ready, but let's get into it. Please show me the current energies of the Scorpio Collective. Show me the current energies of the Scorpio Collective. Please show me the current energies of the Scorpio Collective. By the way, where are you from, Pufferfish? I didn't ask you last time. I know you're Spanish or something like that. Scorpio, so you got song. What else? Scorpio Collective. What are the current energies, please? Right! You're good. You're good. I forgot to write the timestamp. I won't the next time. I won't forget next time. Just denial. Hey Glacia. Welcome. Where are you from? Oh, you're from the States. Brazil. Cool. I just watched a Brazilian movie, Caramelo, the dog movie in Netflix. It was really nice. Just reminded me of that. Okay. Yeah. It's a really, really good movie. Denial. We have Denial, Scorpio, and Song. Okay, let's get into your energies, Scorpio. Scorpio. There's something here about your sacral chakra. And it says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay. What's going on for Scorpio? going on in the energies of the Scorpio collective. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Seven of Wands. There's so like indecisiveness, and like this is like extreme indecisiveness, Scorpio, because even when I was like asking at the start, like, are we ready, are you ready, we have denial here too. There's some the Hermit. Oh my god, I really appreciate you being here, Pufferfish. It's 2 a.m. Oh my god, don't feel the need to stick around if you can't. I'm a Cancer. My star sign is Cancer. Cool. We're gonna do Cancer real soon. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Scorpio, I'm just getting, yeah, extreme denial, extreme, we have the Seven of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Four of Pentacles. Nine of Cups, though, at the bottom of the deck. This is something, Scorpio, that is something that you really wish for and want, but you're afraid of it. Let me tap into this denial here, Scorpio, because this is something that you love, but maybe you're afraid of love. Okay, maybe you're afraid to love for whatever reason, because your boundaries are, the walls are up, you know, you're protecting yourself, you're like closed off here. I'm getting, Scorpio, you're isolating here with the Hermit, and so right now you're feeling I'm just getting disconnected, Scorpio, so let me know if that resonates. Maybe that's why I was really feeling so disconnected at the start of this reading, Scorpio. But I think with the Hermit over here is you're trying to, I think you want to get connected. I just saw somebody taking a last step, okay? So maybe you feel like, okay, I'm getting the visual now of, if I take this step, then that means that it means something really big for you. Like, if I take this step, there's no going back, it feels like. And also what sucks here, oh my god, I'm feeling so emotional. What I'm getting here, Scorpio, is something like, this is going to be the last day. I'm getting last day, last version, last time that you're going to feel like this for some reason. It's kind of like, I'm never going to be like this anymore once I take a step, once I take this leap, once I open up, or whatever the case, you know. It's like, there's something about your this is the last time I can be in this version, or like, this is the last time that I can, yeah. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Maybe also this is the last time I can think in this way, or, you know, like, I've had these beliefs for quite some time. I've had these beliefs, and now that, you know, maybe I'm seeing something from a whole new perspective. It's like, it's like a part of you is being shed if you take this step. What else, Scorpio? So there is kind of like a, you know, there's a part of you that knows that you need to. There's a part of you that knows that you want this. Okay, Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, that you want this. And you have your, I feel you, each of you have your own personal reasons. It's like to pause, to kind of like, you kind of want to be in your own pace right now, I'm feeling. And I feel like if ever you would feel like you're being rushed into something, that's where some sort of like default protective barriers come up, such as denial, such as like, you know, whatever excuse. Like, I think the truth about it is you're not ready. You're not fully ready. But whatever you convince yourself, whatever you try to say about why you don't want to take the step first, why you don't want to take that step yet, some fear-based beliefs come up, like, oh, you know, I think like I can't trust it anyway, something like that. Like, oh, you know, like, see, like you try to find like kind of you try to find some reasons not to, you're trying to find every reason in the book to not take a leap or something here. I'm just getting that your boundaries are so high, the walls are so up. You need some time to yourself, the Hermit, to, with song here, I think to really just understand, or to accept that you, to probably accept that you want it. To probably accept that you want it. And I think these reasons, these reasons as to why you're telling yourself that you don't want it is because you know it could hurt you. That's why you're in denial. But that's not the real reason. The real reason is you're not ready to trust. Scorpio. That's why we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So love is on the table. Love is on the table. But it's not upright. You're not ready. And that's okay. I think you can start by acknowledging that you have a fear, maybe of trusting. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So in your own time, in your own hermit time that you need right now, I think what you're trying to do is gather your thoughts about, like, what are the insights, like, what am I trying to be aware about over here? Mostly to do with yourself, because you are so guarded. Yeah. Okay, let's get you a message. Scorpio. Rebel deck for Scorpio. Love. I'm hearing a song. Love, love, and come my way. Everything is gonna be okay. It'll always be a happy day. Song. You might get some messages in some songs that you might be hearing. Let's get into it. What's one message for Scorpio, please? Thank you. This is harsh, but take it for the energy of the message, not the actual wording, because it's just the deck is just really, yeah. Get over yourself. Pull your ish together. Help people, give back, and do good shit for humanity. You might be attracted to 144. You might be seeing 144 or 1444. So, opening up, right? You're afraid to open up here. don't get over yourself. I'm not sitting. It's just a card. What it's trying to say here, talking about humanity, Scorpio, is that now it's not just about you, because if you're guarded, right, you only want to think about yourself. But now, when you open up, the fears you have about others or other people or another person, that's kind of the awareness we want to start diving into. What are those fears you have about another person or about other people? What are those fears that you're in denial about? I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay. So that's Scorpio. All right, boss. I'm gonna write the timestamp for the next one. Puffer fish. Okay. Scorpio. Let's clear it. Let's clear the energy. Sagittarius. $16.50. Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This is good for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. Let's get into it. It's just going to be a general collective reading. We're going to see your current energies. Please connect me to Sagittarius. Okay, let's get into it. Sagittarius, what do we have? Following. Follow the leader, follow the leader. Okay. Follow. Sagittarius, what's the energies of Sagittarius, please? Follows. Oh. For some of you, follow your North Star. Follow your heart. Follow. Let's see what your. Let's see. Current energies. Current energies of Sagittarius. You are not your emotions. Just gonna look at it, but the die is cast. So I think there's something here, Sag, I'm getting that you are gonna bet on something, but maybe you're still thinking about, there's something about follow. What are you following? Following. Got a drink? Cheers. Okay, that's nice. What else do we have for Sagittarius, please? What else do we have for Sagittarius, please? Believe in your good luck. Oh. I got these cards in some past readings I did recently. Okay. I think you are about to, something really good is happening. Now I'm being reminded, hey Jay, I'm being reminded of my breath work I did just a while ago before this reading. Right after the breath work, I just sit for a while, like a few minutes, to just be in stillness and to just listen, and then a guide, it's like part of my visualization, but I know it is a message from a guide. But like in my stillness, a guy, I felt a guide like come here, like put his face in my ear, and it looked like, you know, that long-haired white Gandalf looking, it's not Gandalf, but it looked like an angel from Lord of the Rings with like white hair. It was a guy. Anyway, and he put his mouth in my ears and he was like, I have a surprise for you. I heard that. And I just remember that just now. That happened literally before my reading today. So I have a surprise for you. Maybe. Let's see. Sagittarius. What are the current energies of Sagittarius? Believe in your good luck. I heard Father Time. And Father Time, is that like Christmas time? That's like when Santa delivers his presents or something, maybe? Sagittarius. What are the current energies? What are the current energies of Sagittarius? Okay, something about a mailbox. Mail. Maybe you're getting mail, expecting mail, mailman. We have Scorpio energy here. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, some of you might be seeing 66 or 666. That's beautiful. So we have the Six of Wands. I have a surprise for you. I like it. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Death here. Okay, I'm getting here that this is something you have been working on, Sag, and that there's one last transformation here that's taking place, but something is on its way to you. I feel it very heavily, like a lot of incoming something here. Might be related to finances too, Sag. And I think you're also going to get some sort of breakthrough. So these are like future energies I'm channeling instead of your current energy. But I think that currently you are expecting it, or you are waiting for it. Like, and there's something about this as well that's not only for yourself, whatever this is. I'm getting that it's not only for you. What else? Spirit. You've been manifesting something, Sag. And there's some sort of like significant transformation that will happen. I think, okay, I'm getting here an idea that like you will get this, it will happen, but you need to know that before this happens, there is some sort of missing breakthrough. Like there's something you need to realize first, or transform within your consciousness first. Like there's something you need to know first. It's kind of like, now if we talk about like frequency, before you get to a higher frequency, you need to, there's some sort of shift that needs to take take place first in your belief system. Believe in your good luck. Okay, believe in your good luck. There is just one last thing, and it's got to do with transforming a thought, transforming something consciously here, but it feels like you're almost there. The Queen of Wands. Yeah. I'm already feeling celebrating, like celebratory energies here. There's just one last thing you need to realize. I'm getting that you're almost there. Okay, what else? Do we have a message for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. What else? What else do we have for Sag? What's your honest truth? Maybe there's something that I think you know this already. I think that's why I'm feeling like it's there. You're close, you're almost there. There's something that you're missing, but it's there. Like, anyway, what's your honest truth? And once you answer this, once this enters your consciousness, it arrives. Whatever it is that you want, or whatever it is that you're working on here, it arrives. So it's something about, you gotta do a lot of like reflecting and meditating right now about your honest truth. I don't know what this is, okay? But I'm getting also something that I think you will, whatever this is that you need to realize, it's got to do with your authenticity as well. It's got to do with something that resonates with you. Getting that. And then believing in it. So that's what I have for you, Sag. I hope that resonates, because I have no idea what this is. I just know it feels good. Something good is on your way, Sag. And some surprise or something. So that's great. It's so like, this energy is like, what is it? What is it? I don't know what it is, because even I don't know what I'm not allowed to tell you, right? This is your game. Okay, let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's clear the energy, please. Let's clear the energy. Cappy. $28.42. Capricorn, this is good for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. General reading is just a general reading. We're just going to check out your current energies. Capricorn, please. I feel like saying there's like big energies of shadows. Like, why do I feel like saying this? I feel like saying like residual shadows, kind of like shadows that you've worked, like you've addressed them, you worked on them, some fears, some shadows, some limiting beliefs, whatever it is, like you've already done the inner work, but then I'm getting like residual shadows creeping up just to be sure, or just to solidify it, or just to, you know, whatever. It's not like a test, it's kind of like certainty or like practice. I'm getting residual shadows surfacing. Okay. Tell me about Capricorn's current energies. Tell me about Capricorn's current energies. Tell me about Capricorn. Burden. Hey Glenna. Welcome, welcome. Burden, and then there's an ant here. There's also something related to work. Ants are, yeah, because I saw a red ant inside my house yesterday. Because, yeah, I don't know how it came in. Well, it came in because of my park chair that I took with me when I was out. What else? Capricorn. Current energies of Capricorn. Current energies of Capricorn. Surrender. We have surrender and burden. Right. What else? Show me the current energies of Capricorn, please. Okay, I'm getting an energy here that you're doing everything you can, everything you've tried, everything you did. You're doing everything. But it's not really that you're doing everything. It's kind of like I'm getting the energy of like you thought about every possible solution except surrendering, you know, like accepting. Accepting. Okay, let's see what's going on with the current energies of Capricorn. What's going on with the current energies of Capricorn? Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Scorpio got the same placement too. So we have the Eight of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Chariot, and the Two. Some of you might be seeing 22. Two of Swords. Capricorn, I'm getting that there's something that you really have been working hard for. It might also be related to a relationship. And it's kind of like you're in this energy where if it's not, there's kind of like, I'm getting like no choice. I have no choice. Yeah, I think you're really being led to surrender if you're really not having any choice here. But the Chariot, you're determined. You have been determined, but now you're burdened. You have been determined to resolve something here with a person, but I feel like you're in between. This is, yeah, you're just really in between something here. You're in between resolving something with someone or detaching or giving up. It sounds like resolving or giving up with somebody here, and you're in between that. Because when you step into the energy of like, okay, I want to resolve it, You don't really know what to do, though. You don't know how to. What do you want? See? You're mixed. You have mixed feelings, Cap. You have mixed feelings here. What do you want? What do you want? Surrender. I think, because even I feel like I don't really know what to say here. This is something like you probably have to let things happen naturally, I feel like saying. This is so like I have two, I don't know if I'm talking to two separate groups within this Capricorn reading, but split minds. I'm getting split minds here. Okay, and I'm getting here as well that you love this person. You love this person. I don't know what your reason is, but you feel like you have to detach. You have to leave. I heard leave it alone. You have to leave it alone. Okay, so there's still some, you're still like, let me try again. I'm getting that. Let me try again. Let me try. Let me see. Did I open up? So there's something here about like residual energies surfacing right now for you, Capricorn. And maybe I'm getting patterns. Okay, so you're feeling this way. You've been feeling this way. How do you respond to it though? Are you responding in the same way all the time, or are you trying a different way? And then are you observing how you feel and the outcome when you try a different way, or when you still do the same thing? Because I think there is something that you're trying to resolve here, but I think that you are probably responding in the same pattern. I'm getting patterns. So let's get into your message, Cappy. And I feel like with surrender, I'm getting that this is something that when you figure out a way that will work, you're gonna be like, I should have known this all along. Because when you surrender, it's like, I feel like you know. I feel like you should know. I don't know. Message for Capricorn. Message for Capricorn. Okay, we have two messages for you, Cappy. What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? Okay. And on whom am I placing blame right now? Okay. So let's read it. What story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. It's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your result. Own it, heal it, and upgrade it. I'm hearing the song, I'm gonna upgrade you. I don't know what that song is, but I'm hearing, I'm gonna upgrade you. Anyway, yeah, this is actually going to be surrendering to what you already know, that you probably overthink. Okay, what is the most limiting belief? Maybe, okay, I'm getting this for some of you that maybe it is the thing here that you need to surrender, I'm getting, is the belief that you need to work hard, ants, burden, ants, to have it. The belief that you need to work hard to have it. And then maybe there's a part of you that's like, love shouldn't be something I need to work hard for. Love shouldn't be something I need to work hard for. So that's the split heart and head incoherence. On whom am I placing blame right now? A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. So take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you're going. Only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart and you will be led. Surrender to your heart. Capi. Okay, yeah. Now I'm seeing a theme here in the collective about manifesting, about how we believe we should be manifesting. I'm really getting that strong theme. Okay, I hope that helped, Capricorn. Moving on to Aquarius. Let's clear the energy. Let's clear. You're fast, pufferfish. Thank you. I will. Thank you. Okay. 42, 27. Aquarius, welcome to your reading. This is good for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. And it's just a general collective reading, so we're just going to check out your current energies, Aquarius. Connecting to Aquarius, please. What are the energies of Aquarius? I'm going to use the same deck. What are the energies of Aquarius? Oh. What are the energies of Aquarius? Forgiveness. Okay. What else? So the color black is coming through. I associate black with, like, hey Misha, welcome. Some shadows. Let's see, Aquarius, what's going on? And sovereignty. Forgiveness and sovereignty. This is a really beautiful image. It's like Venus. I just got the thought of, like, feeling like you were being told what to do. There's something about being told what to do. I heard, why can't I just be? Why can't I just be? Let's see. Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? Current energies. Death. What do we have for Aquarius? Why can't I just dream? Six of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Hanged Man, 6. So 66 again is coming through. Six of Cups, Six of Wands, and Six of Swords. There is a memory here lingering in your energy, Aquarius. Misha! There is a memory here lingering in your energy. But I feel like because of this memory, okay, it kind of like thoughts about this past, when you reflect on it, it actually motivates you. There's something about whatever happened motivates you to do what you want for yourself, to go. I think like there's a shift taking place in your energy where you are actually focused on what you want for yourself. It feels better when, with forgiveness here, okay? There's something about this past memory. It was the reason. For you, it's a reason to go after what you want for yourself. It's like, why can't I just be, or something like that. Like sovereignty. So it's kind of your fuel, no matter whether it was a positive or negative experience here. It's like you're motivated here for something. And with sovereignty, I'm getting that, oh, this is nice. It actually feels like freeing yourself. It actually feels like this past memory is freeing you. You have like with Ace of Cups here, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I think you are thinking about it in a different way now. You feel good about it now. There's something about like, I'm glad that happened actually. I'm glad that happened actually. Because that's the reason why now you're looking forward to something. So, aw, I'm glad, pufferfish. So it feels healing, you know? And I think you're past that point already. It's like, it's already done. Like, it's really good. It's really good. I'm glad that happened for a reason. And now you're determined. There is motivation in your energy, and this past experience, yeah, you have a new perspective over it now. So let's get you a message to close it off. And it's good because it actually brought you back to yourself with sovereignty here. Yeah, it did what it served its purpose, and I feel like whatever it is you're after now, it's for you now, or I don't know. It looks good. maybe you've also forgiven the past, and because you've forgiven the past, you have a like refreshing new energy. It's been painful, but it's very motivating. Aquariuses like are the smartest people. Yeah, I made the mistake once of not listening to an Aquarius. Don't make that mistake, guys. They are ahead of their time. Like, yeah, and people don't realize it. Sometimes you just have to wait and see that, oh, they were right. Like, yeah, I really respect Aquariuses and Libras as well. Actually all. But I know the pain of these signs, because like they're the older signs. Aquarius, Pisces, they're the older signs. So the most any of us can do is to walk in confidence toward our heart's desires. You're on your way with the deepest integrity, the highest intention, and the greatest love. Aquarius. So the most any of us can do is walk in confidence toward our heart's desires. It depends, pufferfish, on, you know, whether it's an evolved, because like there's light and dark in each sign, right? So some are still not developed, and some are. So it depends on the frequency of each sign, and if they've learned their karmic lessons. All right, let's get into Pisces. Okay, let's clear the energy. Pisces. I don't know if Pisces needs to rest or if I need to rest. Thank you. Okay, I will remember. 50 to 53. Pisces. Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. This is good for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. It's just going to be a current energy, general collective reading. So let's get started, Pisces. Pisces. I heard dreamer. I don't know, Pisces, if you're dreaming of something fancy, like an expensive car or some new luxury something. Maybe iPhone 17 Pro. Just revealed what I've been dreaming about. All right, Pisces, let's get into your energy. Pisces. Radical change. Uranus. So that's Aquarius energy. What else for Pisces spirit? Romance. Peaceful resolution. Okay. Maybe for some of you, you're dreaming, for some of you, obviously not for all of you, dreaming for a baby, having a baby. For some of you, not all of you. Okay. What else? Please show me the current energies of Pisces. Hi, Tay. What's up? Please show me the current energies of the Pisces collective. Some of you a home. Yeah, this energy wants some material stuff. Pisces. Pisces. What's the current energy? Six of Pentacles. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So we have Death in reverse. Six. Like literally most of the readings so far, 6 was coming. So 6 is balancing, is basically balancing and harmonizing as well. 6 of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Is this a funeral song? We have death. You raise me up when all you raise me up. Okay, Pisces. This might be related to a parent or your inner child. I'm putting it on your inner child mostly because of all these dreams and wants and things that you want, right? Death. You raise me up. 6 of Swords in reverse. I think you're going back to these. I think you're going back to these childhood, to your childhood for some reason, and I'm getting you are reflecting on all the things that you should have had. I'm getting you reflecting on why things didn't turn out the way it did or whatever. And this feels really nice. Actually, this feels like you're literally honoring your inner child here, but we do have the 2 of Swords, so it feels like you're in the process of giving to yourself. So there's balancing here between like how much you give to others and to yourself here. And there's like so much, okay, with radical change, I just got the energy that you have come to terms. I heard you have come to terms with like, okay, why I didn't get the things that I want, and you know why. I feel like you've come to terms why. There's something there. And I think you're, because I'm seeing you kind of writing out like a set of like, okay, a new way of being, a new way of give and take between people. I'm getting here. There's like a new way that you are now doing something for yourself. The way you're going to deal with give and receive. But right now your mind is on like all of the things that you wanted. I think you're not fully, you haven't fully claimed it, because the Two of Swords is here. So there is still a part of, like, maybe there's still some sort of belief in the background about you're still like undeserving or whatever, like undeserving, or there's still that you're working through, but the process is here right now. The process is here. That's why your oracle card is radical change. Radical change. Knight of Wands. It's kind of, I just really am getting, I don't know how to put it in words, but I'm getting that you have a new manual for yourself, or you've come to terms, right? You already know, there's something that you know already what to do. It's kind of like, if this happens, this is how I'm going to respond next time. I'm getting that. And becoming clear about the things you want and giving it to yourself. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like you're preparing. It's like a preparing for, you know, if somebody ever tries to take you off balance here. But this feels accountable, like the accountability is here, because it feels like, I know now why, that's how I should have responded. It feels like that. That's how I should have responded, or something like that. And now, because you have these set ways or rules or a manual for yourself, you already, now because you have that, you feel like you can head in the direction of getting what you want, or start moving in the direction of, you know, investing in yourself, or whatever you're now trying to manifest. So it's kind of like figuring out what was blocking your manifestations, or blocking your blessings. It's kind of like you have figured out. Yeah. And you're still working through it, though. Okay. Let's get message for Pisces. Animal message here. Animal message. You're still in the middle of change here. There's like big change here with death in reverse. You're going through a process right now, Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Animal message, personal choice. Now this is not an accident, okay? So this is the animal oracle messages, okay? And there's like all the different types of animals here, but if you remember how I opened up with this reading, is like, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. This only card is personal choice. What do you want? Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? Embrace wisdom. Sorry. What wisdom do they share, and embrace these qualities? Okay, I'm not gonna say it. What was your animal? Let me know your animal. I just saw... I'm not gonna say it. I saw an insect. I didn't see an... I saw an insect. A dirty insect. But that's shadow work. That insect involves shadow work. I saw a cockroach. Cleaning up the mess. You're in the process of cleaning up the mess in your relationships, I think. Cleaning up your give and take. The balancing between your relationships, how much you give, how much you take, what you deserve. Roach. I don't know, Spirit's got jokes sometimes. Okay, That's what I have for you, Pisces. Moving on to Aries. Oh, that's not the one. Aries. Aries. Clear the energy. Yes, boss. So one, I'm so sorry, it's like probably almost 3 a.m. for you, Pufferfish, and I really appreciate you being here, really. Thank you. Okay. 6. Aries. This is good for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. It's just a general collective reading. So we're just going to check out the current energies of Aries. Aries. What's going on with ya? Aries current energies. Compromise. What else do we have for current energies? I don't know why. Maybe some of you, I want to tell you to maybe go watch your Aries you versus them reading, because I felt like I was doing a connection reading, because I was about to say, like, what are the energies of this connection. So maybe I'm being called to tell you to, like, maybe check it out, because I don't know if this involves a connection. This is a general reading. Please show me the general energies of Aries. Okay. Your soul shines. Aries. Compromise. Your soul shines. I heard don't let anyone dim your light. Aries, what are the current energies? Okay, I don't know, Aries, if some of you want to cry. I started to see somebody weeping. Let's see. Aries, current energies. Current energies of Aries. The World. Whoa. There's a lot of people here. That's why I felt like it was a connection reading. We have the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. There's so much you want to do and say. And, okay, because I saw someone weeping. It mostly looked like an outburst. It mostly looked like an outburst. And with the World at the bottom of the deck, I don't know if you want to compromise. I don't know if you want to let out, like, burst out. The World. I heard sweet relief. A sweet relief. The Sun, a sweet relief. Aries, I feel like there's something that you have been wanting to, you've been doing or saying. Wait, okay, scratch that. Let me get it right. It's kind of like something you really care about nurturing. I'm really just getting an outburst about that. And once you do, once you express or once you let out this load, you're gonna feel that sweet relief. If you, I don't know if you've already done it or if you're about to. Like, kind of, it really feels like a dump. Like, it really feels like a vomit, like a truth vomit here. It kind of feels like a, wow, I'm getting a scene. It's like you really want to vomit out how you truly feel. And like, I'm really seeing someone like, and you, no, 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 and you, no, 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 and you. It's like you want to tell them how you really feel. Wow. But after you do that, it feels good. The sun, the world, the sun. You feel relief. You'll feel relief. Compromise. I think that maybe, Aries, this is related to something that you have, you know, you've had some thoughts about people or a person in your mind, but these were just always in your mind. And I don't think that they are aware about this, about what you're going through. I don't think people or these people know that you're going through something. And so maybe this is like, if you haven't already told people, like, or are you going to tell people what you're going through? Okay? Compromise. So maybe I'm also getting the idea that maybe some of the pressure was coming from, like, the pressure of holding it all in, like nobody knows about it, right? But that's added pressure because sometimes you feel like people should know, but they don't know, right? So compromise, but they don't know what you're going through. And yeah, and so I think you just gotta release yourself of this burden. I'm just getting like you're gonna confront someone, or you want to confront someone, or but it feels good though, because it feels like they're going to understand you. It really does feel like, oh, why haven't you told me then? Okay? So let's get into a message for you, Aries. Aries! I'm feeling pressure in my head, but it's just yeah, it's gonna be a good outburst. I'm actually excited for you. Okay. Aries, 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 what is your message? Lose yourself in creative pursuits that allow for freedom of thought, authentic self-expression, and the satisfaction of building something uniquely yours. You've been nurturing something here. I don't know if you're, okay, some of you, this might be related to employees. okay? Might be related to employees for some of you. Like, yeah. So let's lose yourself in creative pursuits that allow for freedom of thought. I think also you've been holding yourself back from whatever it is that you want to do. And I think maybe like blaming, I don't want to say blaming, but maybe the reasons why you've been holding something back was related to other people. Yeah. Was related to other people. Like, they're your reason. But then I'm getting like they shouldn't be, or they never were really a reason, but yeah, I'm just getting that there's an illusion here. So I'm really getting, Aries, so take it if it resonates, that you're self-sabotage about something. You're blaming them, but you know that you can't, you shouldn't, you can't blame people. Whatever. Compromise. Okay? All right, let's get into Taurus. Let's clear the energy. I think like communication here. Let's clear the energy. Thanks, pufferfish. Okay. Next is Taurus. I don't know if I want to take a pee break. I can still hold. It's okay. Taurus. Let's write the timestamp. 1/17/57. Taurus. Welcome to your reading. This is good for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is just going to be a collective general reading. So we're going to check out the current energies of Taurus. Please connect me to Taurus. Okay. What do we have for the Taurus energies? I think I really need to pee. Can we still hold? It's okay. I can do this, Taurus. So maybe Taurus, maybe you wanna co-creation. Spider Woman, co-creation. I've never seen this card before. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Spider Woman. Some of you might be seeing spiders. So spiders mean like dream catcher, right? Spiders mean creation. Weaving a web. Okay, what else? Taurus. Energies of Taurus. Indecision. Do you want to go pee, Taurus? Taurus, I'm sorry. I'm so TMI sometimes, like. Taurus. Current energies. Courage. Okay. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Co-creation. What are the current energies of Taurus, please? Similarly to Aries, there might be self-sabotaging too, but this is, so with Aries, it's kind of it was self-sabotaging because like they probably needed to communicate with some people. It was revolving people. About you, it's like self-sabotaging, maybe because of some sort of fear here. Okay, so Aries, Taurus. Because I can't pick a deck. Just pick a deck, Taurus. Okay, we'll go with this. Taurus, use the courage to go pee. I know, but I already wrote the timestamp and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to make people wait. So I'll self-sabotage this pee just for now. Happiness, nine of cups. Like, what do you want, right, Taurus? What, like, you're wishing. Anyway, Taurus, what are your current energies? Current energies of Taurus. Ace of Swords. Current energies of Taurus. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Hero. Oh, Taurus, this is your higher self. The Hierophant. Okay. You know, I think, Taurus, this is a really good energy because we have Victory, Six of Wands. We have Ace of Swords, Six of Wands. Sideways, we have the High Priestess. Cancer, Pisces energy, and we also have Knight of Pentacles. I feel like saying you have what it takes. Perfectionism. There's something here about perfectionism here. Maybe that's the fear here. The fear. So Ace of Swords, right? So the High Priestess sideways. Perfectionist. Okay, I'm getting here. You are stalling. And with the High Priestess sideways and perfectionism, it's like you know, you already know. You already know. You already know. You already know. These are counterparts too. These are also counterparts. They're spiritual counterparts. The High Priest and the High Priestess. You already know. Judgment. But you're stalling, Taurus. You have what it takes. Victory. Just do it. Just do it. Just go pee. But anyway, just do it. It says here, you already have what it takes. You already know. You're doubting yourself. High Priestess sideways. Your intuition, right? You're doubting. Okay, I heard something this morning from like a video I saw about mistaking your gut instinct with your intuition. This is your intuition. Your gut instinct sometimes can be sometimes your fear can you know, confuse your gut instinct. Unless you have resolved all your fears, you know, unless you have resolved you can't really, you gotta love your shadows. But anyway, what I'm trying to say here is sometimes people confuse fear with intuition, right? Gut or intuition, gut instinct here. And I think like with perfectionism, I said here is like you gotta have the courage to just do it, Taurus. Just go pee. Just do it. Co-creation. Just do it. Victory. So maybe some of you are like, you know, over studying something, you know, over practicing, or over shadow working, you know, over healing. There is such a thing, over healing, over, you really just go and do, just also, I feel like saying, allow yourself to make mistakes. I also feel like saying, fail forward is not a bad thing. Failing forward, you can be okay with that. So I feel like there is this paradox, Taurus, when I think about duality, right? What's true? Is it you have to, like, what's that? You have to fail. Like I do not accept failure. Like, failure is not an option. Okay, when it comes to succeeding, if you want to succeed, do you believe that failure is not an option? Or do you believe that failing is necessary? They're both right, right? They're both right. Anyway, we have the High Priest here. I think he would say failure is not an option. We have the High Priestess here, but you're doubting yourself, right? The High Priestess is feminine. She's like, she just allows. I think your message here is allow yourself to fail forward, Taurus. So with this courage here, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. It's not about having the confidence to do something. I think it's having the confidence to fail. If you know what I mean. Failing forward is okay. Just do it. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Message for Taurus. And then I will pee. Message for Taurus, please. Moonology for you. Message for Taurus, please. Okay, that came out really fast. Take time to breathe out. Okay, take time to breathe out. And the energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, you're like, there's stalling here. The energy is gaining momentum. So, what is this fear that's that you're making you self-sabotage? It's like fear of perfection, or, you know, fear of failing, maybe. Okay, intermission, and I will be back, guys. Thanks, Pufferfish. You're the best, pufferfish. Okay. All signs, I don't know how they do it, these readers. But this is good. I'm practicing. You know, I get really hungry after channeling sometimes. I think I want to grab some almonds. Okay. After Gemini, I guess. Alrighty. Are we ready? Clear the energy, please. Alrighty. Gemini. Gemini. 1, 32, 25. Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is great. This is good for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. It's just a general collective reading, so we're going to check out the current energies of the Gemini collective. Let's get started. Gemini. Turn around every now and then, fall apart, and need you more than ever, and then I hold you tight, and in the night, there's nothing they could say, total eclipse of the heart. Take a breather. Taurus got similar. Take a breather. Relax. What else do we have for Gemini? Okay, we'll go with this deck. Current energies of Gemini collective. Current energies of Gemini collective. That's what I was gonna do. Okay, we're okay. 22 might be significant. The number 22. Don't care if you don't like me. Current energies of Gemini. Total eclipse of my heart. I love this card. Because this is duality. This is all about you, Gemini. The angel and the devil. Two sides. The twins. It says, I'm not always an angel. It's a really nice card. Gemini. I'm not always an angel. Don't care if you don't like me. Okay. I'm getting something here about like embracing your dark side, embracing all the parts of you. What else do we have in the current energies for Gemini? Alrighty, go with this deck. What else do we have for the current energies of Gemini? I can't, because I don't know the name of the song, and I don't know the name of this singer. But I'm hearing her song. Knight of Cups here. Okay, Gemini. Current energies of Gemini. He's a peacekeeper. He's a I heard damned if I do, damned if I don't. I heard ought to try. Wow, there's so much like masculine energy here. 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Gemini. We have the King of Cups sideways, the Emperor, 8 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. We have Aries and Cancer here. Could be in your chart, could be in their chart. You're like really determined, but there's a part of you that's hard on yourself. There is a part of you that is being too hard on yourself. Gemini. What is this? It feels like the energy of wanting to go after something, but there's something about flaws and imperfection here. I don't know if you have, I don't know if you are afraid of being judged by somebody or some people. Take a breather. I heard results oriented. Okay. I'm getting the idea here, Sagittarius might be prominent. So like you might have Sagittarius in your chart. You might be dealing with Sag. Or they might have in their chart. So 9th house. Truth. Okay. Gemini. I'm getting something here that you like you're feeling your heart, okay, is, how do I say this, because there's mixed feelings here. There's a feeling of wanting to feel loved, there's like a feeling of like, I do something for love, I want to do something for love, but you're doing it maybe for something else, but you want to do it for love, but maybe you're doing it for results oriented. What is this? Because there's like a conflict within you, and I feel it so, it's like you want to go back to the original purpose of why you're doing something. You want to go back to the original purpose of doing something, but then there is that I'm not always an angel. You do have different intentions. Like maybe the purpose has evolved into something else. Like, okay, you know, they said I can't do it, but I'm gonna do it so that I can show them that I can do it. there's maybe something that there, like, that's still a reason, okay? I'm not always an angel, not a bad thing. But there's also like, I still also want to do it for love. So the purpose is like evolved somehow of why you're doing something. And right now it feels like you don't want it to be where it's at. Like, so your current purpose of doing something, I don't know what the reason is. You have your own individual reasons. Maybe it might be like, oh, you know, to prove yourself that they said I can't do it, I can do it. Maybe it's like that's what's helping you to keep on going. But there's something here that's calling you back. Did I say coming back to? Yeah. Anyway, it feels like wanting to go back to your original purpose here. But it's kind of difficult because the other reason was more tempting, is actually what's really more relevant right now. Ace of Wands. So what is motivating you? Between the head and the heart, yeah. So what is motivating you, Gemini? I think you are, you know, we have a choice. And it's so like, yeah, we have a choice. The angel or the devil in your ear, right? Why do you do something? What's your reason? What's your purpose? I don't think you can make a bad choice. I don't think there's any wrong choice. You just have to choose. You know? This is very personal. It's your style. It's your own reason. It's your own personal reason. So if you feel like it's resonating with me to do something to do something out of love, you know, for humanity, whatever it is, like for my family, I think it's just like, I heard don't forget where you came from. I heard don't forget where you came from. So what is your authentic truth, Sagittarius, right? What is your authentic truth here? And no matter what your answer is, as long as it's your authentic truth, as long as you really resonate with it, and that is what's genuinely motivating you, claim it, own it. Yeah, I'm doing this because they said I can't do it. Then that's what it is, okay? But like, choose which side. Do you want the dark side or the light side? It's okay. Choose. What is your reason here? See, Muhammad Ali. Okay, let's get a message for you. Sag is prominent here. I'm seeing 1444. This is a very beautiful frequency. So I think once you claim your reason for doing something, once you claim your why, okay, once you claim your why, you can hold up that frequency, 144. Like, you can hold up your higher self. Anyway, let's get you a message. Okay. For Gemini, I really have Sagittarius energy here. I don't know why. Gemini. Where am I called to use my voice right now? Gemini. What do we have for the Gemini collective message? What do we have for the Gemini collective message? What can I burn? Okay. I heard grudge. Okay. What can I burn? Burn it. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Make a choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen, and what will your next chapter look like? So, so maybe for this collective, you're coming back to like your original why, like something like, I heard grudge, right? Not wanting to do something for these reasons that you want to burn, right? Like shame, pain, criticism. That's not your why. But if it is your why, then roll with it, whatever. But like, don't forget where you came from. I'm getting that. So I hope that helped, Gemini. I hope it resonated, and I will see you in another reading. All right, Cancer. Let's get into Cancer. That was a hard one to read. Ay, ay, ay. Cancer. Let's clear the energy. Okay, I'm just gonna put my phone on charge. Alrighty. Boop. 10%. Wow, it jumped. It was 4%, now it's 10%. What is this? Miracle. 44. Okay, Cancer. Please clear the energy. Moving into Cancer. 1. You're still here, Pufferfish. Oh man, I really, really appreciate you. All right, 149.06. Okay, Cancer. This is a Cancer collective reading, good for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. It's a collective general reading, so we're just going to check out the current energies of Cancer. Oh, but I don't even. Oh, you have a good heart. I know you're doing this out of the kindness of your heart, so thank you so much. I don't even pay you, but thank you. Pufferfish. Okay, I don't know why I felt like that was a synchronicity as well for Cancer. Okay, anyway, I think Cancer is grateful. What's going on with Cancer's current energy? Let's get into this. Cancer current energy. Overrate your intuition. And what else do we have for Cancer? Chakra cards. Okay. What else do we have for Cancer? Impartiality. Fairness, balance. I'm feeling here, Cancer. There's something coming through about, like, I heard the song "This Is What It Sounds Like." This is what it sounds like by that Korean movie. Demon something. This is what it sounds like. And also there's some energy coming through that it's like, this is it. I heard, like, this is it. That's all I'm getting. This is it. Okay. Cancer. Which deck? Because there's, like, some sort of, like, certainty. It's kind of like a nod, right? It's a... Okay. What are the current energies of Cancer? We have the Eight of Cups, the current energies of Cancer, the Fool, the Four of Cups. I was seeing the Four of Swords. 44 might be significant for you, Cancer. So, yeah, that is about your stability, your home. And then the Three of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. I'm getting something that you figured out what you're gonna put all your energy, what you're gonna invest in. What you're gonna invest in, what you believe is good for you, what you believe is not good for you. I started to see, like, Bitcoin or stocks or whatever. It's kind of like you had some options about how to go about something, or some literal options maybe, but this is it. Like, this is the one, this is the right thing, right one. And it's realizing what's not working, what is working, what's good, what's not good, what you're gonna go for, what you're not gonna go for. The Fool here. And then there's something here about once you let go of something, and once you release something, or realize that this is what I don't want, this is what it sounds like. Okay, so once you realize what you want and what you don't want, it feels like you're gonna get the ball rolling. Like, you're gonna you're just, all your energy is being invested in the right thing. The Hangman and the Queen of Pentacles. And then it's also, this also feels like conviction. It also feels like you have, like, you're convinced about something. You're convinced that your decision is right. Yeah, impartiality. I think you've been indecisive, maybe, in the past, but right now, I'm getting in your energy. Overrate your intuition. With this as well, it's like, there's something about, like, your intuition was right. Your intuition was right. You were right about something. What else do we have for Cancer's current energy? It feels like, it kind of feels like, I'm not rebellious. We do have Uranus here. We have Aquarius. So it's not rebellious. I don't want to say rebellious, but something that seems like it should be right, you knew was not right. And then something that seemed like it's not right on the surface was actually right. I'm getting that here. So your intuition, though, was right, that you knew that. Okay. Yeah. What else? Getting something here coming through about work. What about work, Spirit? Maybe this involves like some decisions you had to make at work, or about people, the people you're dealing with at work, something like that maybe. But there's something here about being on the same page as the right ones, or you're not alone. You're not alone in this. I'm getting that you are not alone, and that people support you with whatever it is that you are deciding and that you feel is right. Yeah, people do have your back. Okay, what else? Hello, Tanika. Welcome. What message do we have for Cancer? What message do we have for Cancer? What is this pause, Cancer? We do have the Hangman. What is this pause? Okay, Rebel deck. Okay. But there is a delay. Is there a delay right now? For Cancer? Again, I'm hearing people support you. There are people who support you. Let's see. What is a message for Cancer? What message do you have for Cancer? Okay. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit. Okay. Bacon, chocolate, beer, get some. Okay, so there's something here about your intuition was telling you there was something that you were more, I would say, like more, it was more your choice, right? It was more your preference. Something was your preference, right? Kale, spirulina tastes like ass. Something that, like I said, something that was looked like it was right was not right for you, and something that didn't look like it was right for you. Here, when you listen to your intuition, and there's something here about like, okay, you went ahead and you had, like, you ate the thing that people deem to be so unhealthy for you, bacon, chocolate, beer. When you ate that yummy shit, yeah, you know, it felt like freedom, the fool. So not feeling guilty for whatever it is that you're choosing, even though textbook says it's bad for you, even though somebody tells you not to, even though, you know, overrate your intuition. Okay, cool. You know, when I picked up this deck, I was feeling nervous. I was like, this deck is harsh. Because this deck is pretty harsh, actually. And I think there was also that energy of you, like, maybe feeling criticized for your choices, Cancer. Whatever your preferences are, whatever your actual preference is right. Overrate your intuition. That's the right decision. This is it. This is it. Okay. And that's it. Okay, Cancer, that's it. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Moving on to Leo. This is what it sounds like. Okay. 3 more signs to go. What's my battery? Oh my god, it's 10% and it's not charging. Now it's 9%. Clear the energy. Let's move to Leo. Okay, Leo, we're at 203 12. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading. This is good for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. And we're just going to do a general collective reading for Leo. We're going to check out the current energies of the Leo collective. So let's get started. Leo. Please connect me to Leo. Please connect me to the energies of Leo. What's going on with Leo? What's going on? We have trust, challenge, trust and challenge. What else do we have for Leo? Spirit. I'm getting an energy here that second guessing. It's like second guessing. Leo. Enlightenment. Wow. Impartiality. Okay, what else do we have for Leo? We have trust, enlightenment. Oh, I see. What else do we have for Leo? I'm gonna go with this static. Current energies of Leo. Okay, I'm hearing, I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I know it's gonna happen. Releasing, sorry, I'm releasing some energies. What's going on with Leo? I'm getting... It's kind of like... I'm getting Leo, it's kind of like allowing your... the universe or God or divine, most high, whatever you want to call it, to take the wheel. Is Jesus take the wheel? Jesus take the wheel energy I'm getting? Leo, current energy. Leo, current energy. Jesus take the wheel. Oh, but okay. So you're building up this faith. You know, you're leaning on faith. Yeah. Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. We have 3 pages here. Page of Swords, 9 of Wands, the Hierophant, Page of Cups, and Page of Wands. It's like you're training yourself to believe. And it's not easy. Like, it's really a challenge. Yeah, we got challenge come through a while ago. To think in this new way. But you want to give it a try. I want to give it a try. I also got like giving somebody the chance, there's something you're giving a chance. There's something you're because it's also, I'm getting like, why not, you know, sure, let's try. Or but you're deep down, you're scared. Yeah, this feels like an energy of like trying to get used to a new paradigm for yourself. It's kind of like wanting to believe. You want to have faith. You want to believe. You want it to be that way. Like, you know, you don't want to force. You don't want to force. But this is fixed energy here. We have the Taurus energy. Sometimes I just saw someone. I just saw, like, take for example a mother who is letting her kid try to bake, okay? Like teaching her kid how to bake. But she's supervising her kid. And she's like, go ahead and try, yeah. Pour the milk, okay. She's but she's supervising, you know. It feels like you're supervising God. It's like, you know, I'm leaving it up to you, right? Right? Okay, and then you go about your day. And by the way, like, I decided that I'm leaving it up to you. Don't forget that, okay? It's kind of like you're supervising God. That's weird. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. So it feels like, okay, if you're manifesting, right? If you're trying to trust, if you're trying to hone that part of manifestation where you have to let go, where you're like, okay, you know, I know what I want. I decide that I want it, and I visualize it. Now I'm at the part where I have to believe and let go. and not worry about the how, right? Not worry about how it happens. I think you're like you're, yeah, that's a little hard. Nine of Wands here, but you still want to try. Trust, enlightenment, and I think that it's actually it's gradually, I feel like it's gradually getting better. It's gradually getting better. It's still the initial stages, page, you know? It's still the initial stages, but it's like, it's hard. I'm also getting, for some of you, like, you do have reasons to panic about something. For some of you, I'm getting. But you're still telling yourself, like, for those of you who are like really deep into this matrix type of thinking, for some of you, I'm getting that you're really trying to remember that, for example, thoughts like, I am the creator of my reality. You're really trying to, there's still force, like they're still wanting to use the mind rather than trusting. There's still that, but it's like you're practicing, you're getting used to this habit. Enlightenment. And with enlightenment here, I feel like there are some things you are discovering that I'm getting that maybe there are some things you have witnessed it worked, and the way that there are some things that have worked when you practiced it, and now I think you're trying with the bigger things. You know, it's like, oh, I want an ice cream. How good it would be to have an ice cream. And then you didn't really get, it's like, who cares about an ice cream, really, right? And then your spouse comes home with an ice cream. You're like, shit, I manifested that. But now you're like, I want a Porsche. That's so hard. It's so hard. But you're trusting. You're like, I gotta do it. I did it that way. Now I gotta do it. I gotta do it again. But I gotta. So the faith is, you're building faith here, Leo. You're building the faith here. Nice. Okay. Let's get you a message. What message do we have for Leo? What message do we have for Leo? Okay, there's two cards that came out. So we have, make a commitment to let go of the excuses and ignore the distractions that hold you back or lead down a path that doesn't serve you. You're trying to think in a new way. Let go of excuses, let go of distractions. And we have, find time to do things that make you feel happy and to be with people who make you feel loved. I'm getting this message as an energy of like, focus on what's going right rather than what's not. Find time to make things that make you feel happy and to surround yourself. So I'm also getting just a message for some of you. I'm getting like, if there is a person who is not into this stuff, right? Like if there is a person who is like a Debbie Downer in your environment, I'm just really getting that. Yeah. Choose the people who encourage you, okay? And who make you feel happy. All right. That's what I have for you, Leo. Let's move on to Virgo. Clear the energy. Clearing, 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 clearing. What's my battery? 9% still. Okay, Leo. Virgo. Let's move on to Virgo. 16:53. Hello, Virgo. This is good for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. And we're just going to check out the current energies of the Virgo collective. This is a general reading. So let's get started. Virgo. Virgo. Please connect me to Virgo collective. Virgo collective, what's going on? Virgo collective, what's going on? I really heard try as I might. What's going on with Virgo collective? I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I know is I'm tired of looking at what I gotta do, who I'm supposed to be. I don't want to be anything other than me. Okay, let's get into the current energies of Scorpio. There's some Scorpios coming through. Some of you might be dealing with Scorpio. Some of you might have Scorpio in your chart. So many songs in these all signs today. What's going on with Virgo collective? I don't want to be. Perseverance, try as I might. Perseverance. What else do we have in the Virgo collective? I don't know, Virgo, if some of you, somebody's pulling you to do something, or somebody's pulling you. I'm just getting something pulling you. Virgo, what's going on? Game over? I'm not okay. Virgo, what's going on? Abuse of power. Are you kidding me? I'm getting something here like money controls you. There's a lot of money dollar signs here. Abuse of power. Money or somebody's money. How money controls. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Virgo. Okay, let's get into your current energy. Wow, my shoulders. So I don't know if you have some sort of pressure like my shoulders, I'm getting like my traps, they feel heavy. This feels like responsibility, burden, like okay, Virgo, let's go. Virgo, what's going on in the current energies of Virgo? Okay, maybe like the burden of a job, right? If there's responsibility and if money controls you, do you... Let's see. What's going on with Virgo? What's going on with Virgo? We have creativity with the Empress, the Hanged, 2-2-2-2-2-2. 2-2-2. The Hanged Man here with new vision. New vision. For some of you, I was getting the energy of like the responsibility of you have to stay in a job. You have to stay in a job. So let's see. 4 of Cups in reverse. Temperance in reverse. And the 6, the burden. The burden. The burden. Yeah, this is literally the, look at the facial expression of this guy. And look who's pulling you or something, I don't know. But look at the facial expression of this guy. It's like he wants to crack his neck as well, right? I don't know. Let's see. Something's not in balance here with Temperance in reverse. Something is not in balance right now. 4 of Cups in reverse. And, but I feel like you don't want it to stay this way. You're in the energy of like, I'm gonna do something about this now. The Empress here. I think, okay, this just feels like starting a side hustle, it feels like, with creativity, new vision. You don't want to settle. It feels like I don't want to settle. Perseverance. You feel like you don't want to settle. I heard peanuts. And you want to move on from something because you know your worth here. The Empress, you know your worth. I think you've realized your worth here. The Hanged Man, Queen of Swords. No, this is the King of Swords. Control. King of Swords. So, we're out of the world. I think, okay, if there was somebody who was like thinking for you, you're stepping into an energy where you're thinking for yourself. You're thinking for yourself. And abuse of power. Persevere. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. You're stepping into your power here, like but this is like my mind, your mind, something about your mind. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. you've had a change of mind. You had a shift in mindset here, I'm getting. And I feel like whatever it is you're up to now, you're going to create something that's easier for you, that will be easy for you, that will be what you deserve. What you deserve. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, so Virgo, I'm getting your current environment. Temperance in reverse, what's this, Spirit? It's, for some reason, it doesn't flow, I hear. Temperance in reverse, what's this, Spirit? It's like, okay, Spirit showed me a drink. Okay, if you're trying to make coffee, it's like your current environment is like your coffee and orange juice. It doesn't go together. I don't know why. I don't know what that means. It doesn't suit. I think you're accepting. You're accepting here that something doesn't work. Okay, let's get you a message. What else for Virgo? I heard the longer you stay. Okay. The longer you stay, I heard. Anyway, what message do we have for Virgo? Get the animal message. And then we have a last one. That was fast. Oh, we have dragon. Virgo. So you are the ancient wise sage. You're the hermit. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Dragon. Supernatural. So, yeah, this is like breaking free energy, right? The dragon, breaking free energy, Virgo. So I hope that helped. I hope it resonated. And let's move on to Libra, the last but not the least. Libra. You're a reptilian. Last but not least, our famous charismatic Libra. I love Libra. My mama's a Libra. Okay, let's get into it. Let's clear the energy, please. Yep. 2:30:53. Hello Libra, welcome to your reading. This is good for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. It's a general collective reading, Libra. So we're just gonna check out the current energies of the Libra. I was gonna say Libra Rising. Some of you might have Libra Rising placements. Libra Collective. Please connect me to Libra Spirit. What's going on with Libra? What's going on with Libra? Okay, chakra cards. Vanity. Charismatic Libra reading. What else, Libra? Okay, we'll get the astrology. This one wants to come out, but I want to get another one. Venus, this is you, Libra. Give and receive love. Find value and see beauty. I want one more. Libra. Libra, what's going on? So there's something about pearls. Okay, there's a quote. There's a quote about like I don't know what's the quote. I hope you can help me out here. Don't give your swine. Don't give your pearls to swines. Something like that. We have Jupiter, grow and expand. Okay, what else is going on in the Libra energies? Current energies for Libra. I heard humility. Libra. Okay, this is similar to, I don't know if you might be dealing with a Gemini, but I'm getting Gemini energy coming through as well. Okay, what's going on for Libra? I'm getting so many messages right now, but do not give your pearls to swine. That's right. Same from the Sermon on the Mount. That's right. Okay. Yeah, so many messages were coming through, but I'll share them as we go. Okay, I think with that energy, there's something here about Libra. You have some sort of growth and expansion here. And there's something significant about sharing. And there's something about give and receive love. What's going on with Libra, please? So I'm hearing so many things, like so many things are coming through. I can't ground it. It's kind of like I'm hearing so many people talking. Somebody saying, it's my turn, it's your turn, it's my turn, it's your turn. And then I was seeing Samson and Goliath. And then I was also, oh my god, so many things happening right now, Libra. Let's see. What's going on with Libra? Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. There's emphasis on a card that fell down. Give me a second. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Hi, welcome back, Divine Soul. Libra gang gang. Okay, we have Six of Cups. So this can involve somebody significant. Maybe a soul bond here. We have the this is the Seven of Swords here. The Queen of Pentacles, and then the Five of Swords. You're demotivated about a soul connection here. And this feels like I'm getting creeping. The Star. Okay, how can I say this, Libra? All right, how can I say this, Libra? So first of all, one of the first messages that was coming through when I was shuffling was that when the laws of the universe, right? When you're up, what goes up comes down, what's down goes up. Right now, I'm feeling that you are currently feeling good about yourself. I'm feeling here. But what are you gonna do about this good feeling here, Libra? Because I'm feeling here that you want to, right now, you want to step away from a situation that you feel does not serve you. Five of Swords, right? Someone's stepping away. But this feels sneaky. This feels like you're creeping away. I heard on to better things. I heard on to better things. The past is in your energy. We have somebody here. And I feel like your energy is like you're not relying on them. You don't want to rely on them. I heard I'm going to take my things and get out of here. I'm going to take my things and leave. I heard something like that. I feel like there is something new. Page of Cups here, and the Star, and the Ace of Wands. There's something new here that looks, I wanted to say the word promising, okay? The Star. There's something new here that caught your eye, I guess. Or that you just simply want to look forward to new things. It just really feels like the energy of like stepping away from something. But I'm not sure about this energy, Libra, because I do feel here that there is some sort of pride. I have to admit, I really do feel some pride here. It feels like it doesn't feel harmonious, okay? It feels a little again, I want to say, when there's good things happening to you, what goes up comes down. I just really feel like saying this message. There's something here like, be careful how you deal with, how you behave, or how you deal with a situation when you have when good things are going for you. Because I feel like saying here, it can be taken away. There's this quote I saw somewhere. There's this quote I saw that said something like, I don't laugh at the people, or I don't boast, or something like that, you know, because I know that at any moment God can take it away. There's something like that here, okay? And I'm feeling here, Libra, in your energy, you feel good. You have some sort of reason to be like, I'm getting you're rating people. I'm getting here, Libra. I'm getting that. Because I had a friend, and I remember this is like a friend who brought up the term one time, high quality people. And then I was just like, it's just a term that I heard from my friend. And then I had like a lunch date with my mom one time. My mom's a Libra. And then I said this word to her because I was kind of influenced by my friend with this word. And I said this word to her. And then my mom said, don't say high quality, don't say that. So right now you feel good, okay? But it's so dangerous here because we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Five of Swords here. Be careful not to take this good feeling overboard, where you feel like there is some sort of hierarchy that exists, because that's not you, Libra. That's not you. You're Libra, you're harmonious. You know what's right, you know what's wrong. You're not motivated about somebody here in your past. And there's a snobbish energy I'm getting here. There's a snobbish energy here, okay? No matter what this person has done to hurt you, be careful, because God can take away this good feeling any moment. I just feel like saying that. So something new is in your energy and you're probably excited about it, you know, you're probably feeling good here. Yeah, but don't let pride get in the way, right? All right, let's get your message. Libra. Samson and Goliath. Am I letting fear stop me? What else could this mean? Let's take that. Okay, are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action. Today, be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. Okay, wait. And then we also have, what else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? So this looks like it involves someone else from your past, okay? Six of Cups. And your motive here of like creepily stepping away from a situation that you feel does not serve you, that motive is actually out of fear. What else could this mean though, right? What is this? Your reaction is rooted in fears right now, okay? Even if you feel good, okay? Even if, right, like you have something, some reasons for feeling better about yourself, but then when you're comparing to others, then that's some sort of fear. Because naturally, come to, like, you think of it, right? If you don't have anything to prove to anyone, why would you, you know, you wouldn't even feel that way to want to compare how good you're doing compared to another person. But rooted in fear, like maybe some things from some past energies here that's demotivating you. Yeah, it's causing you to react. I just really feel like saying, be careful where you take it. But there's some action that you can take though. You are the boss of fear, you're unstoppable. It's for you to see that by taking action. Today, be brave and do it scared. I think, so there's like some, I don't know, you have a fear. Okay, people respond to their fears differently, right? So for you, you are in need of a hero. What you really want is somebody to be there for you. You are in need of a hero. You can become that hero for yourself. But don't be the villain to somebody else. To feel like, you know, to compensate your value or your worth here. Give and receive love. Anyway, but there's growth and expansion happening for you, Libra, and so this feels consequential, I'm getting here, depending on how you handle the situation. You're given some sort of like, you're given something here. What are you going to do with it? And then the consequences. So what are you going to do with what you're given right now, Libra? So that's what I have for you. Oh my god, my battery didn't die. My phone is still alive, but it's still 9%. Weird. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope it helped, Divine Soul. That is so on point. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Thank you for being here, Divine Soul. Thank you. Are you still here? Pufferfish. I know you gotta go to bed, Pufferfish. But yeah, I hope it resonated, guys. I hope it helped, and I will see you guys in another reading. Mwah. Oh my god, my phone is lagging.